Well, basically, for any auction, it's a challenging, and I think this mega auction is always big challenges, and especially when the two new teams are there. So we are also aware of this time, like a DC got a challenge. We are going with the less purse, 47.5. So that is also one of the challenge. As a coach, we always want a balanced team. So we want that our core, and I think best part we are done is like we kept a four-player key player in our squad right now. We got a top order batsman, we got a wicket-keeper batsman, we got a left-arm spinner, all-rounder, and a quick bowler. So we are done the basics right. Basically, that's was very important. Now we wanted to get our seven players who can give you a more balance. Basically, that's our important goal, and that's the challenge, to be honest. Because with allowing purse, we have to get that. We know that there will be a competition. There are some franchises will be having a more money, but then that's where I think all expertise and all the experience in auctions, their experience will count right now. And I think that's where it's a lot of study has to be done. It's not that going to be easy, and I think it's all about preparation. I think it's so important to be prepared for that. What are the challenges that are going to come? What are the sets are going to come? I think those are very important factor especially in the mega auction. Well, I think that's the beauty of the auction, I will say, because dynamic you can't predict, and I think that's what you have to prepare for the worst. I think that's the important thing, because you plan everything we, in our preparation. We think we can get it, but I think there are whatever I little got on knowledge, or I have attended 5 to 6 auction. So there are sometimes unexpected thing happens. We think that that will be going to be very expensive. Sometimes you get a cheap, sometimes you think this is going to be a cheap, it's become very expensive. And I think that's the beauty. I think that's a credit to the IPL auction, I will say. Like, anything can, everything is possible, and I think that's like a cricket. You have to take a chance. Well, first of all, thank you so much for your support, because that was very important to us where we are right now as a DC. Because last 3 years was one of the best year for the DC, and two, I think that's what the next goal will be. That, and I think that will start from this auction. But I think what we talk about, even Ricky says about auction table, what we team pick is not the ultimate. I think ultimate is what we prepare after the auction team we picked, and I think from there how the team goes and plays in the middle. I think those are going to end, but we are very confident that with our expertise, our head coach and captain, everybody is involved and everybody is keen to get the best team. I think we know that we got a challenge, but I think we also prepared for that, and I think we are very hopeful on the 12th and 13th. Well, absolutely, because when you go there and you have to do couple of mock auction to just understand the psyche of other owners also, what they will go, what they are missing, and ultimately to coming to that what we want. To be honest, coming to that what we want and how we are going to get it. So that's the whole purpose of that. Sometime it works, sometime not, but I think it's all about the preparation, and I think so essential to have a mock auction where every team member who is involved in this mock auction, they have an idea how to go about it. Because sometimes you got a difference of opinion, you feel like that, but it's ultimately practically what happens. I think this is ultimately a good lesson for us, and I think where we can suggest to the owners, like, these are the possibilities, these are the going to be a rough tough challenges for us. Yes, we want this best player, but can we afford it? So that's the question mark comes, and ultimately, as I said, as a coaches, we want a balanced team.